Okay, right.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
All right, so meeting call to order at 9:46. Roll call, Rosa Barroso,
Present.
Barry Cardenas, Maria Sanchez, Lindsay Wallet, present, and William Perez. Any deferrals, additions, or deletions?
Yes, so, I mean, it's up to you all, it's just, a comment, so. William had mentioned, and you guys kind of talked about it, but you guys didn't make a motion on the memo.
The
because of
memo.
the, like restriction of having only nonprofit,
Yeah.
organizations on the website,
Uh-huh.
or the town's website, mental health task force page. So you can review it. If not, you can defer it since he's not here.
So he did this?
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh.
That's the memo he kept talking about.
So he's not here today.
Can we
I
add it and
know.
then take a moment to read it?
Yeah,
You can read it and then just.
I mean, I would
and
approve it
defer.
because it's gonna help us. That's what was trying to
Yeah,
help
right.
us.
No,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
approve it too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, because all he wants is to be able to see that accept federal, state, and private insurance are essentially no cost to the client or patient. So why are we limiting those? I love
And
that.
it goes back to what they approved in the original one.
I mean, I trust that William wrote this in the best interest of ours, right? I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, of course.
So then what we're looking at voting on is presenting.
Yes, so, well, you're kind of first, I guess, like approving that whole thing because, that we have like the committee reporting schedule, it's up there.
Right.
They don't meet and council doesn't meet in December, I think it is. So there's only October left, which I think the deadline already passed, and November. The thing is that you guys weren't initially added to the report since you guys were a new committee. So, and that would involve like a bunch of like other information that you should present to council, like, look, well, this is what we've done, this is what we're planning to do.
So maybe next year might be even better. We'll have more,
Exactly.
a better
So,
presentation.
the only thing is that to get onto the agenda, since they already have,
We have to start now, pretty much. To get on the agenda.
well, not exactly, because you guys, I mean, you guys are working on things, and you guys are just like, I'll mention a few things later. But there's already two committees. At least, yeah, two committees, that are scheduled to go in October and November.
Okay.
Oh, like there's slots.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
So
then-
we would just get next available and
Exactly.
then we'll have more.
Yes, so they're still working on like the new schedule, so you guys will be added to it.
Okay.
So I'll let you know when I have more information on when that would be. And because the only either way, like even when, if you guys, like, let's say you guys are up for February and you're like, oh, like we can't because we're not ready to go up in February because we're missing this information that we need or something. You would have to either wait until the next time, or it would be up to the manager's discretion to add you onto the agenda.
So we really gotta look at this and say, okay, we plan to do this in November, this in December, and then we should be good for March to have a better.
For
portfolio
example,
in theory.
yes, if
Okay,
the hypothetical is, yes, that you guys would go in February, like that's when special needs.
Okay,
And we need to go and report there so we can present this.
That would be
So one of the
things,
items
yeah.
that we're gonna put like.
Because then it could be like, look, we found like all these resources and all of this, and like all your events, which. I don't know if I added to the. Agenda packet. Yes, I did. It should be the last page. If not, I might have it separate.
oh, I like that. Okay, so we need to have this, the website, we have a lot of.
Yeah, there's like a lot.
So it makes sense to do it next year.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, because
We're good.
since
I
we
mean, it's
don't.
the end of the year practically,
Right.
we only have like 3 months left, you know.
So what do
or
we-
3 meetings left.
So first we need to
Approve it.
That's it.
You
approve
could
the
read
motion
through
to-
it if there's anything that you would like to change. If you just need more information or anything, that's why, if you guys want to just read it, this is just so you guys can have it.
Okay, okay. It's on the
So
table.
if you want, you can just. It was never added. If you
What
want
I'm
to add it and then defer it. Or
Yeah,
just,
let's,
Right.
okay, let's add it and then we'll defer it, and then I'll add it on next agenda so that we can all approve on it when they're here.
And then
And
start
then
moving
start
it.
moving
Okay,
forward to that, so we'll do
I
that.
like that.
and then the other thing.
So you can do a
was-
motion.
Right.
So let's do.
Yeah, let me,
Okay, go ahead.
you want to just do one motion with, because I
For
also
both
have
calendars.
a tentative event calendar
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm doing one whole
It's just
motion.
until December, but if. Just
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you want to add then events and the memo.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
agenda.
put a motion to add the events and the memo that William wrote up to be deferred until next agenda.
Okay.
So it's a motion to add, just add to the agenda.
Add events, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Events and Williams and.
All in favor? No, you have a second. I'm sorry.
Second, okay, I'll second.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I just say aye.
And then would you would add that under new business?
New business, correct, so I just can't for this week. Do you want me to put it
Yeah,
all
hold on,
under
one
one
second.
thing, or just, or separate the memo and then make them different line items, right?
Yeah, I would,
A D and.
yeah, just like
Yeah.
separate.
Correct.
So it would be D for memo then and
And
E
E for events.
I think, double check, but I think I'm supposed to read a roll call to help you. I
Yeah.
don't care. Go on. Okay, we'll find out. I know you don't care. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
You
Yeah,
know,
let me pass on it.
You're wonderful.
Oh, yeah, so we can see.
What is the worst of it? Second one.
The reindeer one. Perfect, so any,
So fun, dude.
isn't it?
I got it.
I'm excited. Any other, so we're all good, right, for any additions, anything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Public comments. You wanna do your,
No, is it public comment?
oh, no, we were gonna put announcements,
announcement.
perfect,
If it's like any like questions
Yeah.
or like follow-ups or
we'll do
anything.
announcements, okay. No public comments, I don't think anybody's here, unless I'm not seeing them.
They could be online.
It's true.
No, right?
Yeah, no,
No,
no.
there's no way.
What?
I don't think I've even known we're here
They
right
can
now.
watch it.
They can watch it.
Also, we are live.
Adoption, yeah, we're live,
Every meeting.
Every
is
month.
All
live.
this time, for all this meeting,
we're live.
we don't know who's
Watching.
been watching it.
But anyone can watch us.
Yeah, it's on the
It stays
top,
on.
it'll say live. At the beginning, I just like turn it on until like everybody's here,
Yeah.
or like in the video.
And she's like, let me fix my hair. She's like,
"Oh, it's dead." Okay.
Nothing. The name is one.
Minute.
all right, adoption of minutes, let's review.
Do we have, what were we doing? Are we picking something?
We're
Oh,
talking
no,
about
that's
the new business.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, my name was really nice already.
Yeah. I had a text from. Ooh, I hate the word elderly, like, it looks terrible on writing. I've always never read it on a piece of paper. Then.
Oh, good, we couldn't find anything, I don't see anything that needs to be,
No, let me do the motion. I'll do the motion to adopt the minutes.
I second. This is really good job, it's very detailed and very.
Okay.
Oh, all in favor?
Oh, okay.
Aye.
All right, so old business. Reviewing of our website prototype.
Yes. So, I actually need the whole like.
Well, wait a minute. I found out something just to share with everyone. I can do that in announcements, right?
Yes.
I don't know much about it. It's a comment. I'm gonna find out once. Okay. So I'm gonna add something. Oh, I've never seen that.
Ourselves or just. Excited to see this.
Oh, that's not really- Oh, they're so cute that they want me to.
It's still missing a few details.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
Since
fine,
we're not
but it's
done,
on
but
there.
yes.
But we're not there, we're
Yeah,
happy with what
this
we'll get.
is the bars go.
And then, the flyer, like the original one,
Yeah.
since you guys are, you'll get into them.
Cool, yes,
Mhm.
okay, cool, we're excited.
That cow though. Oof. I love it.
We should have a mental health cow.
Let me start sharing the screen.
Think of the banner on the cow. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's so colorful, those people. Like,
Oh,
oh, I like.
The
I
logo,
like-
you guys, it could change because you guys are voting on it.
yeah, that's right, I mean,
And then it follows, the sample that you guys had done for the ad hoc committee, and it's the same as the flyer for the most part. Just obviously like the structure of like the actual website.
I think we need to make the flyer.
So
Yes, it's beautiful. I don't know what you guys think. I think we need to make the flyer.
1,000
Look like that.
Exactly.
Which is what we had,
That-
but we did.
we did,
Yeah,
we
we're
did.
gonna make it the same thing, because.
Doing that, you're doing it?
No, I think.
Oh, that's right, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
We just have to make sure we love that so we can stay in tune. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, and then it has like the members and then for more information.
I love
I
it.
love
So that's it.
Let me
Um,
ask you a question.
Yes.
Do we put, I don't know, do you put the titles behind the names? Like the LMHC, like my license thing or no? I don't know if I should or I shouldn't.
You should.
LMHC?
Yeah, I
you
should.
should, yes.
I can double check with them. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
Updated.
I've
everything.
never had any community that has that. so-
No,
Oh,
No,
really?
but I mean, maybe they do have like. Their
Somewhere
like
else.
titles, I guess.
Right.
yeah. I wouldn't-
Like doctor or whatever?
Yeah, exactly, but I haven't had that, so,
Oh,
Gotcha.
and William, I think should have some,
Yeah.
whatever he is.
yeah, so I'll double check. with
Okay.
them.
Sorry.
question, just a question. What about we have the same color for who we are to the background of the little pictures? Go up a little bit. You see one is green, the
Oh,
other one
yeah,
is
yeah.
tile.
Yeah, we gotta pick a color.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know,
do-
either,
I agree with you, yeah.
yeah,
We
you
need
should
to the
just the
uniformity
same
of it.
color.
Can we change?
So
that
like
color?
the,
That would-
like this
I
instead
think
of
that one
being,
is
That's
pretty,
cute,
whatever.
Just
Yeah,
make,
that teal
make that, those boxes on the top the same teal on the
Green
bottom.
teal.
oh, okay.
Just that it's all visually. And then, I don't know about you guys, but right now, I'm starting to hate the positive mental health can make life beautiful. Because sometimes, like with mental illness.
No, I know where you're going. I know where
I
you're
don't
going.
like that quote anymore, to be honest with you.
We can
Mhm.
talk about it. We can.
Because sometimes positive mental health is something you can't just easily acquire. There is an illness associated. It's not just depression, you know what I mean?
What if maybe talking more about emotional intelligence?
And what is, yeah, exactly. What is making life beautiful? Like, that's such a,
Yeah, your beauty's not my beauty.
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like it anymore.
And also this will be for people looking for help, so they're
Exactly.
not in the best place.
Right, like you're not alone.
Yeah, the last one is somebody about depressed and like, well, we need positive mental health.
Right, right,
So you
right,
can make
right.
it like beautiful. I fucking want to put
Yeah,
your
I
face.
do.
You told me that.
Oh my God,
I
that
don't like it.
language though.
Yeah.
All right, so we can update on the.
Yeah, we can. You
Okay,
wanna
so
do
instead
the
of green, it would be like the more like blue color.
Yeah, make it all that same color. Yeah.
Teal.
You're right. That's a
Instead
good
Do we
path.
have a motion for that?
You could, and then if you would like to come up with a new quote,
Yeah.
you could also
Alright.
motion it all that together since it's related to the same.
So
Yeah.
William and Gary can also chime in, so we could have that now for.
For the next
whatever.
one, yeah.
And I mean, if you put a quote, I mean.
Takes 2 seconds to update it and all
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
so-
so not a big deal. We can
Do you
even
want me to
rotate it
make
like.
a motion?
We
You
can
can make
even
the
move
motion.
forward, maybe like on
No.
suicide awareness month,
I'm just-
change the little.
Alright,
quote
so
or something
I'll
like
make-
suicide
are you
awareness.
Yeah, even though also you can also
To
maybe have
change
like,
the green boxes to the blue box color.
To teal,
it's one of the
Teal, I'll put the
newsletter.
teal.
teal color,
Okay.
okay,
Oh my goodness.
so I'm gonna
Okay.
say. motion.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, posts on
Yeah,
social
like a
media, so
post.
that's already like one thing,
Exactly.
but.
Cause like it also gives us the liberty, like I say, on suicide awareness month.
I
we
wasn't
can
listening to the
still do it.
beginning.
Oh, that I'm saying, like, even when we change, it's so easy to change that quote like in 2 seconds for them to update.
Oh, so February, love and mental health. Like
Some-
whatever.
We could even change it,
Yeah.
if we plan ahead of,
Got it.
we can. even do
We can
something
find
like that.
monthly themes according to whatever.
Yeah. what's
That's a
going
good idea.
on, Yeah. For
Okay,
example,
So
we
that's
can,
first part of the motion, and the second part,
uh-huh. What's the
If-
second one?
change the quote,
yeah, I hate the.
¿Y qué vamos a poner?
we don't know yet. Put up for discussion, or discuss to change the quote.
Come with ideas for next meeting, how about
Okay,
that?
motion to change, what is that called?
I'll read it.
Logan and.
I guess the slogan and I'll positive, and then just put it in quotes so we know, I
Okay.
guess, right?
Mhm.
So positive, whenever you're ready, I'll read it to you.
Okay, positive.
Mental health
Yeah,
can make life beautiful. On whatever, the website quote.
beautiful.
Press releases.
Ah, I
That's
like
what it
that,
was.
that's nice. We could do those too.
So I made
Okay.
a motion.
Yeah.
You wanna second it?
No,
You want Lindsay to
did.
second it?
I'll second it. All in favor?
I copy paste. Approve. Okay,
Okay, so we need to change the color for the what, who, when, why, and how,
Perfect.
and then
Updating of the
the
quote.
slogan.
We need a motion for that too?
Oh,
Yeah, no, listen.
And then it would just be that you guys would come up with ideas and then bring them back next. Yes.
Do we also make the one to start tweaking that flyer to match this, or when we're done? Oh, no, because we need the quote, never mind, don't mind.
You don't have a quote here, but I mean, I know that you guys wanted to like change the flyer to like match it when it's
Yeah.
at, but if you guys are gonna wanna change the quote or anything,
So finish.
if you want, since this is just kind of like informative,
Correct.
so this is just like who you guys are.
We don't even have to have a quote in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Correct.
fine.
So we
So
can
then
start
you can-
tweaking, you think? No?
You can, yeah, right now you have still like link and QR code that will be used.
So now we have a
this
QR
is-
code, because that's not gonna change. It's gonna
Exactly.
change,
Right.
So we can do that now.
Okay, so we can add to the post, to
You
the
want a
flyer.
motion now? Or do you wanna
What
add?
are we motioning?
So now we're gonna motion to.
Okay,
To update flyer
Motion
to or to that we just
Motion
approved.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so then it would be,
Update flyer to match website.
okay,
so it would just be like, let's say, like the whole like white background, if you can change the color, but I mean, like.
Yeah.
The whole thing from the logo with the committee name until like right before resources, so it would just be this.
Yeah.
But,
Alright,
Okay, okay.
for the background, would
change flyer to
you,
match website. And then I did the motion.
these, like this color would be here for the who, what, when, and all that.
Okay.
Because
remember, green is mental health color, so even though the other one's a little aquish, but green is mental health color.
So then.
unless you wanna put like the background,
I mean, that's I forgot which is teal. Aqua is more blue, teal, no, I don't know, one of the two.
Because green is mental health.
So then let's.
so
switch
then let's
back.
change everything to green.
yeah, thing green.
Yeah, just the green because it makes sense. It's the
Yeah,
cohesive,
yeah,
and
yeah,
it's-
yeah, yeah.
and it's mental health colors. Look at this, you're so good.
So espérate, the motion which is the proof, we're changing the color of the resources box.
Say bye, baby.
Yeah, how about that? You want just.
Yes, to match the who, what.
Change the color of,
Top one now. Thank you.
And then the background, since like this one, I mean, like the boxes were kind of matching, or those circles were matching the like navy title.
We'll do all that green.
And
So all
squares
that
instead
green.
of circles, you think? To match the website?
If you want,
Yeah.
okay, and then icons. Decent
No.
icons or different icons?
I didn't think the icons are ugly. I don't like.
what is what icons?
They
Like
have a
the
Band-Aid,
Band-Aid, all that stuff.
I don't necessarily like them. I think it's too much.
Yeah, I do too. It's
Okay,
nice,
so
it's cute, but.
I don't think I have too much what it's saying. I think it should be
What's
like
a
a
magnifying glass
pretty,
for?
just,
What are you magnifying your problems?
Yeah, the Band-Aid. I don't
Okay,
know.
so to get rid of. the
Just get rid of all
icons.
those icons, yeah.
Is this a motion?
can we do it instead of circles, squares?
Yeah.
So
So
it
make it
might
look
be-
exactly like that.
Would be square.
Motion? Do we have to detail each thing or motion to implement changes and whatever?
We can put it all
You
in
can
one.
put, yeah, the,
Just-
where you put the colors and the slogan, you can also put,
But the slogan and the colors for the website.
But we're
Now
gonna
we're
make
talking
this the
about,
Because then we're gonna have the website and the flyer look the same.
right, but there's,
Okay.
it's not the same
no,
changes.
hold on, because you have
Correct.
here, approval and submittal of flyer for printing. So.
That is another,
It's a
that's what
different
I'm saying.
yeah,
It's
so
a
we'll do it for
different,
motion.
It's a different item, so I guess,
So we'll do
that's
that.
what I'm saying. So,
well, the rest of the resources, let's work on the flyer.
right, so
Oh.
first I have the flyer and I have a motion to match the colors and format of the website to match the flyer.
And implement changes discussed, right?
Or
Well,
you
the-
need
and
the
the slogan.
details. No, because the
Doesn't know.
slogan doesn't go to the post, to the flyer,
Right.
No, I'm talking about the website.
but that's the thing, so separate. 'Cause
Separate.
Yeah.
We're
because-
changing.
Because I
the
put them in
fly-
different line items, I put like,
Right.
do a website prototype, and then so we'll keep that, all this still here, and then we'll do the new business approval and submit a flyer for printing, we'll make the changes there, the motion there for the flyer.
Right,
So
okay,
you want me,
Right.
since I said that one, to expand on that one? The flyer one?
right, so what I have for the flyer is motion to approve Miami, whatever, flyer to match colors and format from the website. Including. Remove,
No, you don't have to detail it out. That
No?
means you don't have to detail it out.
It's just to remove, just to match the website and then
okay.
just put and remove
She
icons.
knows, yeah.
That's
You want me to
basically,
say the
the
motion all
square
over
is
again?
like just the
No.
website,
Got it.
it's just no
Yeah,
icon.
and then
But we
just,
have to vote on it.
and then make sure that in the website that you update the color from.
Yes,
teal
I
to
have that.
green. Okay, cool.
so for the website, I have two changes, the color
Uh-huh.
from teal to green.
Mhm.
And the future change of the
Logo.
slogan.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay, and then on the poster, I have just to make sure that it matches that and remove the icon.
Perfect.
Yeah, so read that one, because we have to vote on that one again, because we added to it, correct?
So motion to update Miami Health Task Force flyer to match colors and format of Miami Health Task Force website, including removal of icons.
Yeah, that's the motion I'm gonna do, and then.
Presented
has to
by
Second.
Rosa Barroso. Second by Lindsay, approved by all. Motion.
What is it?
Aye. All in
Aye.
favor?
Aye.
Got it.
What are you, dictator? All in favor, I wanna be.
Second, everyone is in favor.
Everyone alive. No, I'm chubby.
And then we can move on then to presenting your resources.
So I have.
And that's okay, because remember, if we get all this approved, then we can change them out too.
This was,
That was my,
and then fast had these two, perfect. For the elderly and first responders, perfect.
I'm sending it right now.
oh, she's sending her for now.
Mine are super.
No, I said you could bring it to the meeting,
Yeah.
so.
So I have a question. So now that list will be created in a pretty template, a
So.
PDF template to
PDF.
add to those links, to those boxes.
So when
So
they
that
click
was,
there,
yeah,
yeah.
that was a question, because it says click here for resources. Would it
Right.
just be like a drop down?
I would think that it would pop up into like a PDF, so that
Okay.
it can be printable.
Right.
I just want to make it printable, because sometimes people want to print it out and take it with them.
Okay.
Or even take a screenshot, but it will
Exactly.
show as a one document.
Yeah. Yeah, each box is gonna show us one different document.
And it will be easier if we need to update the list of
That's what I think
resources,
so, yeah.
just,
You know, unless they're IT since I don't know.
I have a question, let me see your shoes. I have a question.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Do you think that once we have them all, I mean, I was the once we have them all, present them to us? Because there's gonna be overlap.
Exactly, so that was the thing, that you guys
Which
put
is fine.
something separately, so then I was like, and I mean, we're still, we don't have like theories
course.
also, so of course, there will be.
There is
some
gonna
that
be
definitely-
overlapping.
exactly.
but I think it's fine, because I don't know they're overlapping if I'm only going to
Yeah,
see the
if I go
student
to
resource.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it in a bad way, I mean, like, maybe for mine, I only found 3, but she gave her list, I'm like, oh, but that's a kid one too, I could put it over here, that's what I mean. So we can actually overlap, because there's.
So what
things
we
that are
could
gonna
do is when everybody brings theirs, we'll read each other and say, hey,
overlap.
you can
Yours
add
is good
this.
for this too, or well, they have
I
that,
get it.
and those can-
So.
we can do that later then. You want me to make one list? Consolidate? Citrus is gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, it
Everywhere.
has it,
And
It's the only
fine.
nonprofit, because we're so limited,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same people over, because there's only 5 nonprofits in all Miami-Dade County.
Yeah. So,
But once you get this memo approved, then we'll be able to have other
But
providers.
let me ask you a question, because this was something that is done. We'll never be able to have our companies on there.
Why?
I mean, we should, because people do that.
Well,
even though it
No,
should
but
be
what
a
about
conflict.
your nonprofit?
We can.
It's supposed to be a conflict of interest,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
other things are not conflicts of interest.
Could
It's
you,
not the first-
could you look into that?
So-
If they would allow, I mean, you know.
to put your nonprofit, so that was one of the things that was in the memo,
Got
Oh.
I think,
Oh, he did put it in there.
yes, that, like, it would be like nonprofits that would not be from anyone that's part of the committee,
Oh.
since that could be a
A
conflict of
conflict of
interest.
But the bad thing about that is the other committees do it, like literally, they have like. I don't know, I forgot what it was, like real estate tips and whatever, like you're advertising your company. I'll leave. You're gonna hate me, I'll leave. I mean, not in a bad way, but just if I wanna help, it's gonna stink, but whatever.
So it's that, and then the other thing was like in the sponsorship stuff, that it was also a question that did come up.
Yeah, it's right there. He
Yeah.
put it in as number one, no current number of passwords may have their mental health employer and according serving record business or kind of from the website.
Yeah, but
agree.
ese no es el non-profit, like, of course, yours. Because we're going to them, asking them to open up to profit company.
Yeah,
So
but we can't have any relation to any company that's in
not even your nonprofit.
conflict of interest.
Well, no, that's
That's
not-
what I'm,
that's not
I
what
think
they
I
said right now.
understand
We
your,
can have a nonprofit right now.
yeah, your for-profit is the one that I understand here. Because that's
Correct.
what we're going to
Correct.
say. Hey, we want for-profit here, but we're not gonna put any of the
Gotcha.
group. Right? Because
Right,
it makes
right.
sense
Right.
to us that,
And
but
then
the
blessing you have a
nonprofit, the nonprofit was.
So I guess we can discuss
Approved.
that one part with
Yeah.
William when, for the next meeting, because we did put that number one.
And I agree, like on the
1000%.
record, I agree,
Yeah.
but our mayor has a cafe,
Yeah.
you know, like I'm all down, I'm all for it, but like, you know. It's a small community and you do need to take advantage of what you have in here.
But it makes sense to present it to them, like, we're
Correct.
not asking for profit resources because we want to put
course.
ours. We're asking, and we will abstain from putting our own, as long as you allow us to put everybody else, but yes, the nonprofit.
Absolutely. I mean, I agree. Just because of the need for services.
Right.
Or what if I get a great grant? I'm not gonna be able to share it with the community. That's terrible.
So I guess, but, well, that is gonna be, we're gonna just talk about that with the memo next
Right.
meeting, so we'll discuss it with William, and then we can kind of go through how we're gonna wanna present it. D, first new business.
Can we put to the D that we're.
Pero no estamos en el T.
No, okay,
Oh.
okay, since we started talking about this.
Oh,
I
okay,
think he's
okay.
saying that, like, we're gonna talk about this in the next meeting anyways, when he's.
So we're
here.
gonna defer.
It's already been deferred, we already did the,
Oh, I thought we did the motion to add it.
Yeah, you
to
can
defer
defer,
and then, yeah.
No, add then defer.
Okay,
We gotta
that's
add it to
fine.
defer.
yeah, you would add it first, and then when you would like.
Oh,
get to the
I'm
item,
sorry,
then-
yeah.
So I added, now I'm gonna, then when we get to that point, we'll defer.
For the order of business. or we got
Yes,
that,
yes,
right?
yes.
It's already there, the memo.
Yeah, can we add to discuss that topic?
Ah,
So
that specific one,
Right.
got you,
Do
got
you need a
it,
motion?
yeah.
Yes, to discuss,
The legalities of.
of putting the nonprofits.
Yeah, I'll do a
or
motion.
components or whatever.
Number two. Not only English is my second language, I'm dyslexic too.
Here we go.
No,
No, these are not excuses. These are not excuses. We're survivors here, girl. You want a crutch? Go slow. Our secretary's to you.
You're not helping me.
I know.
What is
This
this?
really looks like a paper.
Okay.
I like the fact that you have green.
I'm trying to figure what the.
And green is like plant, life.
Did I get more than four? No, that was all I
No,
did.
it's just four.
It's four.
You made this?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so classy. I don't like that one. That nose is weird. Like a who?
I just noticed it.
The kids.
Hi, sorry to
Hi.
interrupt. Hey, this is the mental health committee meeting, right?
Yes.
I tried to come at 9:30. I just wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm interested in possibly joining. Can I just sit in towards the
Yes,
end?
absolutely.
Okay.
Who are you? Not yet, not yet. We're gonna interrogate you.
And you can open the public comments
Oh,
later on, you just have to make a motion.
Oh, right.
if you could fix that. We can fix them.
Yeah, then there's a bunch of different pages that I have to, yeah. It just was the only one that did the shape of the.
No, it's cute,
properly.
but maybe you could just tweak that up. I like this though, because that has an eternity thing.
I like that one too. I thought about that too. And I chose them because, you know, growing beautifully and everything. They already have. the
We are in old business, kind of moving into new business.
Yeah.
They're working on their website
On B.
and their flyer.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, on B. 6A.
We're about to move on to that one. Are we done? We're done here.
Yes.
I think everything.
So I did the motion.
I second it,
Mhm.
and then.
Okay.
Do we all approve?
Aye.
Aye. All right.
Perfect, yay. So, shall we move on to new business?
Mhm.
Boom, boom.
Where do we, what'd you say we add? Oh, you we
For
just do a
announcement.
motion to reopen, or she said that later?
Public comments, yeah.
Yeah,
public
after
comments. Yeah,
we
you
do the new
can-
business, so we can, yeah.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
voting of task force logo. So this is what I came up with, and my feelings will be heard. Please give me your truthful feedback.
I don't like the one on the top right, we need a lot of work. It's the last page where the logos are.
And honestly, there was 1,000 million options that I could go off, but I didn't want to overwhelm us with
Of
so many
course.
options, because then we're not gonna pick anything, so I narrowed it to 4, because they were all pretty much the same, the mind, the tree, etc. So if you like certain things from one of each, I could mix it together, you know what I mean, mix it
Mhm.
together. We can fix anything, we can change the font, the coloring, I try to keep it the green, because mental health.
I really like the top right.
You don't like
The
that face,
face is
that's
terrible.
fine, we can change the face.
And the dark, I don't like it. I like it more like an outline just because of, I don't know,
Okay, like this
It's like
outline.
blue.
What if we put
Like
this
this outline.
thing over here?
what.
So okay, so first of all, so we like this mental health task force here.
I like the
feel
art.
that's
Yes.
what we're going
I
with.
want you guys
So we
like
like
that.
the art. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's narrow it down. So
Oh,
we're
wait,
good with
wait,
this.
wait, wait. Go up to see what that's gonna look like there, because nothing else is art, so maybe it might not.
No,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That green definitely has to match the one on the website.
Yeah, and
That's
I'll let
fine,
them
okay.
decide, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, they can send me the.
Oh, they
whatever.
do that.
I'll give it to you when you guys will make it.
Okay, okay. sorry. I keep forgetting you guys are involved.
It's okay.
I'm like Lindsay.
God damn it, Lindsay, fix it.
I don't
Yeah.
think I.
No, that's true, but
Ah,
I am adding on words to that.
bad.
All right, anything else, any other feedback, or, so you said you would like this head, this
I
head,
think I think, right, the face is a little too strong.
Mhm.
that's fine,
It's hard, like it's sad, dark,
dark. I get it, like an
in
outline.
a
with
dark
the-
place, yeah.
Yeah.
So we can keep this, so we're gonna love the art and those, and that font,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine.
perfect.
I don't like those
Do you-
weird things in the heart on the top, but whatever.
Do you want to, make those letters green?
No,
No.
So we're gonna keep them black,
Mhm.
I think so.
okay.
Do you like this little?
I love this little face.
What if we put this one over here instead of this one?
Perfect.
What do you?
Or you
think?
mean grab, why why
So
don't we just
keep the
art
letters
this?
like art,
Yeah,
but then the little symbol, put it instead of this, completely remove this and use this one.
beautiful.
Yeah. Let's try,
So
we're not
the
voting,
icon of the bottom
Mhm.
left,
it's easier if we say like this, we arc this
yeah.
to match that.
Basically.
Okay.
You wanna number them so it's easier, the 1, 2, 3, 4? And are we making the final decision?
I mean, if
Yeah.
they're not gonna-
Yeah. I'm sure they're not gonna hear.
They're not good, they're guys, they're gonna be like, whatever, they all look the same to me.
I don't mind that nose though.
They can tweak it. They can tweak
Yeah,
it.
we could find something as similar to that, if not look just like another
Softer, not so-
figure.
I don't know. But whatever, yeah, so
So
art
it
the
would
word,
be the one on the bottom left,
Yeah.
and then just the
do a art,
font and arc of
yeah,
the, like, the upper right.
we're changing the font? Oh, 'cause
Oh,
we're
no, if
combining
you
it
wanna
tonight.
keep this font,
Oh, yeah, we can do, yeah, sorry. If we need a motion?
yes,
Am I
because that's
doing anything?
an item.
So I can.
So I put it font from picture 2,
Mhm.
title from title art from picture 2
An icon for the
on
icon.
icon.
So motion would be
Picture 3.
motion to combine image, I guess, whatever, from
Icon.
picture, icon from picture 3 to
With text.
text and shape of picture 2. Right, that sounds good to you? Okay, that's a motion. Who's gonna second it?
I second.
Okay.
Okay.
I know this.
All in favor?
Aye. But that's a copy paste, right? All in favor is a copy
Yes.
paste. Yeah, perfect. Give her a minute.
All right, we'll go back to B, but we already discussed this one, so we're all set with that. And that'll be good because then we're gonna have our logo on the flyer as well.
So you want me to to add the logo?
Yes.
Yes, so
That a motion?
you would need to make a motion to add
Make
it.
motion, add
In the
logo.
same one where you put,
Yes.
to match the colors and the.
Removal of
website
icons and addition of.
And like the boxes instead of circles
Oh, I didn't.
and renaming. Oh, no, removing. I saw icons and I said, I'm sorry, I have no idea what I just wrote, okay. So. This is. I don't know. What you guys would prefer to do since, you don't have like the icon. Well, I mean, if you're getting rid of this,
Yeah, we can bring it down and slap the logo.
Yeah.
somewhere.
yeah, because it would just look like this then.
Exactly.
Okay, so I, you know,
So maybe we could even match that's like.
yeah,
1000%
literally the
like
same
the
thing,
placement.
yes,
Yeah.
just like a little bit more down to be able to put like the. font. Okay.
So, do you need me to, do you have to repeat that whole motion I said again? The truth.
I have to match colors,
Yeah, you can just like check what she said and then just
Okay,
add it
just
and
say
then,
so I have motion to update mental health task force flyer to match colors and format of the mental health force website, including change circles for boxes, removal of icons, and addition of the logo, of the new logo.
Yeah, so that part is the addition to the motion, adding the logo. Perfect. Okay,
yes.
so then you seconded your.
I'll second it.
Seconded.
Mhm.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ooh, we're getting the table colors. Woo-hoo.
Do we have to defer that until we figure out the logo?
Well, no,
The
because
table
then
cover, no, you can,
we're just gonna use that one, because then we still have to approve it once it's done, right? So
The one.
we have to get the pricing. and all
Oh,
that.
Yes,
that's
then-
right, we gotta move.
yeah.
Yeah, so
you
it's a
guys-
whole other
yeah.
thing, but yeah, so. My thinking is to make them green. Oh, well, no, with our logo
Yeah, with
or.
the logo.
or like, you know,
White.
green. You know, white, so.
I like the one with the-
And black.
I also don't know, the special needs, tablecloth is black.
Mhm.
I don't know
If that's
if
a.
any other, exactly, I don't know if it could be, like a certain color.
Maybe like a light green.
So motion to add that?
They do have like a little tree and it's like colorful like leaves, so.
And they come
you
out
can
perfectly
see it,
fine,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
So we cannot have the same color tablecloth
We
than
don't know.
another committee?
We don't
No,
know.
no, you can have black. I've only seen black tablecloths, so
Right.
I don't know if.
Oh, okay.
Right,
So
right, right,
motion
right.
for
So
you
let's
to
try
find
it.
out if we can have
Yeah.
another color?
Okay.
Motion?
I mean, do we want?
But
that?
that's the
Because we
thing,
want
why
that,
don't
we're
we
just
do
gonna black.
black and
Okay,
just the
so that's fine.
logo, cause the,
I like
would it have the
Yeah.
logo printed on?
Correct, that's what we want, yeah, mental health task force, and it's the green.
And it's-
base.
This is how there's,
Right,
Oh, I like
I
that.
it looks
can
great.
I like the
Oh.
pop.
so like the colors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
So we're
Yeah.
good. Do we
So,
have to?
so then would you like the name just like this and then to put the logo?
Right,
Because it might
We'll
look.
want to be redundant, because part of the logo is the mental health task force. And
Yeah, we
art.
were
no,
doing
no,
like the
no,
art.
No,
we'll
like
put only the
removing the-
face and then the name on
Why?
top.
Why don't we just slap this on?
Yeah.
Like,
Like that,
With the
well, I
arch.
just don't know if it'll be. It's too kind of like too small, since it's like
Oh.
only like the part that's
That
like
makes
hanging off of
sense.
the table.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
okay,
fine.
but that would be finding out with the designer or whatever, right?
Well, the
Well,
next
it's
meeting,
better.
she'll bring us the
Well, yeah,
design.
because you guys don't, you have your accounts created,
But
but
we don't have
there's
money.
no money there.
But that's fine, we can get a sponsor to pay for it, like someone can sponsor that.
So
I think-
that's the
sorry,
whole thing with
you
that.
said some few meetings behind, you said that you were gonna give us a form to fill out when someone wanted to donate.
Yes, so there's a bit of more like,
More to it.
yes, because we have the sponsorship ordinance. So
Hmm?
there's like the organization that would like to donate has to be reviewed and approved.
Okay. That's
So, yeah, I was trying to find out, I still don't have a response. If it's okay, since you guys did mention that you guys would donate from the nonprofits you guys have. But I don't have a response yet,
That's fine.
so.
So put a pin on that. Okay, so then, never mind, put a pin on that.
At least we have the formatting,
Yeah.
and when we're ready to rock and roll, we can just
That's what I
print
was
them out.
saying, yeah.
So we can
Exactly.
all approve.
So I mean, you can have everything, like all the
Ready.
ideas ready,
Ready.
Okay.
it's just waiting for
Executing
the
how we
money.
do it.
Yeah.
Which even then, if you guys would fill out the form like today, then I would still have to like get approval and everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
Or not you, but I mean like.
correct,
any
correct, this, whoever the
person.
sponsor,
Yes.
but it could be sponsoring the item and paying for that, or it could be donating it to our fund, either or.
It would be donating it to the account, the contributions and donations account.
Okay, but if the table costs $10 and whatever, this person wants, or her company wants to donate, they donate $10, let's see from there, we're good.
They can donate.
Once we have the money, we can do.
do whatever it is that we can.
Exactly. You would have to maybe say like, oh, like this is
For the
for like,
purpose
table
of-
costs, this is for like events or
Yeah.
whatever.
Got it.
There's a lot of information. It also has it in the committee rules and regulations.
Okay, so our job right now is to figure out we want black,
Section 24.
and that's.
Do you have it? The committee rules and regulations?
Not with them.
No, wait, then I'll just. I think I can put it through here.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do we do this for the sake of time? 10:27. Not that we can't do it, but they're here
Yeah,
as well.
I
and
mean, you
they're
guys
here.
can just. Like,
It's
if
on
not,
there?
I could send it to you. Yeah, the. committee rules and
oh,
regulations.
yeah,
I'll
perfect.
read it, but then I know it's kind of small, but at least you guys can like.
Okay.
So then we're just gonna pin that for now. Well, we're
Well,
gonna,
no, we can
send a
pick-
motion to
we
approve
pick
the design
Yeah, and the color,
and the color.
Yeah.
Okay,
so.
so motion to approve the design and.
Design and color. Implementation of the logo and color.
And then to approve black tablecloth with mental health task for new logo.
You motion, I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And now we're gonna go to the fun part, announcement.
Events. We
No,
added,
That's, we're gonna do that for, we're gonna, the memo, because we're gonna discuss it with him, right?
Right,
So we're
that's-
gonna defer, we're gonna defer.
but
to
then
the next
then we
meeting,
have to say
also
something.
added a motion to add events.
And we're gonna defer that to next meeting when they're
But I
here.
think you need to do that, like we're hitting that, what number, is it? What letter is that, D?
D,
That
memo.
is-
That's
seven-
D and then events is D.
Yeah.
If you didn't want to add the events, you could have just like not, you could amend the motion from order of business.
But we
Do we
can
still
just.
wanna-
make
No,
a
no, no,
motion
leave
to
it there
defer
unless
to
Let's
next
defer
week.
for
defer.
next week when they're
Yeah.
here, so
But
we
that's
don't
a
forget to
motion.
talk about it, yeah,
If you want,
Okay,
yeah, just. in
All
case.
if not, I mean, I'll make note of it anyway,
Okay.
because.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I digress.
So then I make a motion to defer
Uh-huh.
memo and events for next meeting.
Oh, second start. Oh, okay, there you go.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and then now we can go to.
Oh, so I have,
Yeah.
when you're ready, let me know, because I have my announcement. Of banners.
Ready for your announcement.
Where are the banners?
Okay, I will, because I don't know, so.
It was my understanding they were gonna be up all year in certain spots, but maybe it didn't look uniform, so they had to move them for what?
But we're ready now.
Banners.
Graduation already happened 3 months ago.
Oh, and then you have the military, so all that's beautiful, but we were still gonna have.
Yeah.
Maybe they could be on the west side, I don't know. So do we need a motion to find out where the banners are?
No, because that's just me bringing back, if it's me bringing back information, then no, unless it's like to get approval and then at the same time to motion
Got it.
for whatever the
Got it.
action would be.
It's
but
just
no.
a question.
Oh, I have an announcement.
Yeah.
We have our luncheon coming up. You should come October 13th, the 1 year anniversary. I'll send out the flyer again to
Can you
Gabrielle
have
to
me-
send it to you, and I will,
What?
for the
Or
alliance.
thingy.
Ah,
Coming
my
up.
husband loved it.
At
Yeah,
what time
she
is it?
He
came
still talks about
from
it.
12 to 2 p.m.
I get all the credit though for inviting him, but.
I love it. Look at I
Don't touch me.
want to touch your arm so bad.
No, please don't touch me.
Please come.
Can you hound me?
I will help.
Like to the point that you have to pick me up?
Okay.
Do you leave from here?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
It's on the
Yeah,
13th.
Make me go?
I'll come pick you up.
Okay.
This is when was it? Like,
No, I'm just saying it may not happen. The execution is terrible.
I'm in speech therapy
That is.
Friday. I don't know how to talk about it.
I mean, listen, that's 3 problems you already explained to us here.
I'm telling you, I need
Real.
help. All right.
But with all your challenges, you still.
No,
did very
and they
well.
found a cyst in my vocal
For
cord.
real, for real?
For real.
So you're fine?
I'm fine, I feel fine. But at the end of the day, I don't have my voice. Like I use all the forces and the pressure on my muscles here and not from here. I didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought we all talked from
Latin
here.
people tend to speak from here.
Yeah. So apparently I don't know how to talk and breathe at the same time and then put all the effort here.
Good for you,
blowing
man.
bubbles.
That's great.
All right.
As long as you feel good though.
That's it with my announcement that I can think of right now, and then I'm going to put a motion for public comments, just so we can have our guests introduce.
We do
themselves.
a motion?
I think you have to do a motion.
Yes,
Okay.
and you have to have a second one.
But the motion
Motion
go, where do I write that down?
You.
In public
can-
comments back?
An announcement, right?
Under announcements, you can open public comments back on
A
you.
motion to reopen, Lindsay reopen public comments,
Okay,
and I second.
Okay.
aye. And now do I go back to public comment?
Yes,
To
and
the-
then,
Okay.
if you could please,
Yeah.
state your name and if you're coming.
Yeah,
Or,
All
or
good.
if you just a
Sorry,
resident,
I was late. Yeah, I'm a resident.
and you have about 3 minutes for public comments. But they can extend it as they would like.
Sure. Yeah, my name is Brenda Berries. I live in Miami Lakes. I bought my house here about 2 years ago.
Welcome.
Here from the Bay Area, in California.
Oh, wow.
But my family's lived in Miami Lakes
Oh.
for like more than 10 and 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And my sister's husband has lived in Miami Lakes since like the 70s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're, my sister's husband are the Hamiltons that had the sports shop on Main Street. Hamiltons.
That's-
Ross and Jim Hamilton are my sister's in-law, like my in-laws.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
They were so nice. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember her
Big
too.
clothes, yeah.
Oh,
So long time Miami Lakes, been, my mom and my brother went to Miami Lakes Elementary and my mom's lived here for 20 years. I've been coming here consistently and then I finally moved here during the pandemic and then bought my house here,
nice.
right next to my sister. So,
Welcome.
yeah, I've been wanting to come and get more involved in the town that I live in.
Mhm.
And I was just like perusing and kind of looking at different opportunities and I came across the committees. I emailed and they were like, you have to go and attend the committee first, you can be considered. So I'm doing the process. I'm sorry, I'm late. I had some morning stuff to do. I was like, I'm trying to find them. So I was interested in the mental task force. I'm also interested in the cultural affairs. So I was gonna visit them this week. And then just figure out which one I'd like to join or at least, I don't know how it works, if you have to get approved or.
You do, yeah. It's decided by the council, but
Yeah, and I'm here to just like learn more about what that looks like, how many meetings I have to attend to be a part of the committee. So I have questions, or maybe that can happen after, if anyone's willing to stay to kind of explain it to me, that'd be awesome.
there's you questions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what.
Logistical questions are her. The procedural part is her.
Okay.
That's her
What's your name?
Gabriella.
Gabriella, I'm guessing Lindsay.
Yes.
Rosa. Maria.
I'm missing Gary and
I
Will.
was like doing the. That's probably Lindsay, that's okay. And yeah, I work from home. So I'm here in Miami Lakes. I travel quite a bit for work and pleasure, so I'm in and out. But I'm home for the winter, fall, winter, spring, summer is usually I'm gone. But yeah, that's. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Yeah, I like just reading some of the website that you had there. I don't know if that was on the actual website. That's new.
Yes, that's
So,
new.
okay, that's not
Yeah.
accessible to the public. So I'm like, I don't remember reading that. Just by looking at that and like kind of overviewing it, I was like, felt really called to support this committee. Because I'm very active personally in like health and wellness
Nice.
myself.
What do you do for a living?
Meditation and yoga daily. I Qigong. I'm very, very like pro mental health
Mhm.
and wellness and self-care, and self-love and all of that, like. My
Should
California
all be.
woo.
You get it later.
Yeah, so.
Nice.
Bringing the California hippie. That's totally me.
Love it.
That part of me speaks to me, and supporting other people in their journey to wellness.
Nice. Welcome. Welcome. Do you have any questions for us on the committee? Not the logistical part, like how you get approved meetings and all that.
Could we tell her a little bit of what we've
Yes,
done?
of course. That's what I meant.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I could talk, but I mean, you guys have done it from the beginning, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to learn more about the task force. what you do.
So this started all during COVID, obviously with the
Yeah.
mayhem going on. And then she and I are in the field, we have our companies here, whatever, so we started harassing the council. Like, we need help,
Are
like,
you therapists?
I am, she's not, but it's still mental health. company. So between wellness calls for elderly, free services that we provided, stuff like that, because COVID was whatever, it was insane.
Yeah.
We donated food, we did a bunch of stuff, and they were like, there's a problem. Like, I understand there's a pandemic, but if you don't have an underlying problem, these things are gonna pop up. And everyone had a problem. I didn't know anyone didn't have a problem.
Every household has issues.
For real. So whatever, we talked to them, like, we can do a task force. So we did the task force. It was a 9-month task force. We had everything kind of done. This is what we wanted to present to the council, what we wanted to do. We wanted, information things to go out, something on the website. We had banners put up that I think you heard me ask, where are banners? Ways to get back to the community and resources, because you don't know where to go. And then it turned into this. It did take a little while from that presentation, like a year and change, to actually start this up between the organization and getting people to join, whatever. And obviously we still have 2 spots missing. But that's pretty much it. That's what, and now we're working on creating what the initial idea was and fine tuning it. That's where we're at with this.
You're still in the initial phases.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hasn't really rolled out yet.
It's in the process of it. So when we presented initially, we were a task force and it was just we're limited to like about 8 or 9 months to provide the council with the ideas of how we plan to be more proactive. And so we worked up and we did all the ideas were initially brought on. Now that we're finally a committee and they approved us, is when we're actually updating the websites. We're actually going to be providing the resources. We're actually on the final stages of just getting all the tweaks, making our logo, and all
Going
the
to events, like you
So
have a bunch of events.
yeah.
So is the idea for the committee to provide resources to the community or to provide services?
resources.
Just resources.
Connecting.
So is you're just the like, hey, go here, if you're
Correct.
this should go.
Yeah,
here.
awareness, education, and research. A lot of people, especially like we're providers, so we understand like where the need is or where the lack, where the disconnect is, especially in Miami-Dade County, because there's a big stigma within. Other counties have much better programs or resources and whatnot. Miami-Dade still has that big disconnect when it comes to that.
So
So
saturated,
yeah,
saturated.
But I think also we said that our main goal or initial goal is resources.
yes.
Once we establish that, pretty much we are well known in the community, resources are available for everybody. Then we also want to move to education.
Yeah.
That we as a committee could provide some education, right? Either done by us in short videos that we can post, or maybe even invite someone that could
Speakers,
start
yeah.
that education. But
Workshops.
for that, you need to first establish
The foundation.
right,
Who
and that
we
the
are, and then we're
community
here.
knows
Yeah.
that we can start showing up to other events. We already started going to other committees, so they know we exist. So I think that the first step is awareness, which we have been working on. Then comes the resources and establish that platform of these are the resources, this is what we want to offer you, and now start getting the education, right? So yeah, I think we have a great network, thanks to them, that we could start in the future, hopefully in near future, do events that we provide, like a dinner and educate people around the
Whatever,
community
yeah.
or things
A
like that
gala.
we could do,
Right,
right?
we had
So-
the mayor's gala for
Right.
special needs. I was gonna do a Halloween one.
Right.
And give the funds to this, talk about mental health.
Yeah.
Cause you have to.
But I think that for that, we need to have all this that are very little details of your logo, your shirt, your things that are like in the way of us getting, and also money, right? Because we don't have
A budget,
a budget, so it's like
which
us.
is not a problem, we can get
It's
sponsors.
fine, we're gonna be fine. So
We
we
get tons.
Don't worry about it.
we
We'll
got
get
the
the-
account.
Right.
get the money.
So we got the account and the town said, okay, you can have your own
Technicalities
bank,
that
which
you
is
need
great.
to
Right.
work through with the town, because there's a lot of rules and a lot of regulations and all this stuff, so we're just kind of going around all that.
Correct.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
And the committees are old. A lot of these committees are established committees. So we're brand new. Like, what can you do? What do you have to offer? You wanna see? Here it is.
Yeah.
So that's what we
exciting,
have to do.
yeah.
Place to
Absolutely.
be is the
Absolutely.
inception of something,
Absolutely.
like creating and collaborating. Yeah, I love that.
Another thing too, grants. We have a grant writer. I mean, obviously the town has to approve, blah, 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 but what in a. We have so
Grants
much money
from
in
the state
mental
of
health.
Florida,
What if we could potentially provide services at some,
At
who
one
knows?
point.
Yeah.
Through the town.
down the road
Right, that would be like, that would be my
Walk-ins
fantasy.
for
But,
teenagers, for kids, for elderly. Yeah, provide services even at the schools.
Absolutely.
Environmental
Absolutely.
elementary.
Mhm.
You never know. And then what's better than your community?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I've been wanting to do this and like get more involved in the community.
Mhm.
It's bouncing around, I'm like, damn, oh, I have to. I'm in.
For
So I actually, I think you asked me, what do I do?
Yeah.
So this ties into the events. I'm an event producer,
But isn't it a producer?
so I produce large scale events.
Love it. I know, but I'm not a producer. I was like, wow, it's like a gala?
Big, I've not. I've been producing like super large scale events for one of the biggest software companies in the world for the last like 7 years. I work around the world, so like Munich, Dubai, London, like all over. So I do big
And it's
conferences.
bigger than that. I'm like, I laugh. No, it's true,
like
great.
2,000 to 50,000 people.
Oh, we don't know.
Big,
Imagine if we could.
Why not?
So I know how to defend.
Great.
And yeah, I mean, currently right now, I left the software company that I was working at and I started my own production company. Just like, I just took a media client, doing a brand activation for them. So I'm just doing like small things, but right now I'm actually on my own wellness journey and doing some health stuff. So
Good for
I'm
you.
just taking it easy,
Yeah.
but I also want to contribute my time and my effort.
It's
to
so
things
like
that I care
so
about.
rewarding. You did.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was like, I need to be volunteering.
For real.
So,
For real.
especially in my community.
Of course.
It's an important place to put my time and energy.
This is a side note. I'm also on the board of Miami Lakes Chamber of Commerce. Come to our luncheon next Wednesday, if you can, from 11:30. I'll give you my.
What is it?
This Wednesday coming up, the Chamber of Commerce is
What
just
happens
businesses
there?
and stuff. You get to meet the businesses and you can,
Oh, okay.
cause I mean, I'm sure we have people that do stuff, but
Yeah.
like I said, I
So
never.
next
heard that.
Wednesday at 11:30?
Yeah. We do stuff, I mean, we're going to, but like the town, the Economic Development Committee, they're part of it. So everyone really does work together here,
Yeah.
but definitely come. My cell phone number is on there, so just text me and I'll send you the link. But
And
definitely
then-
come, so you can.
Yeah, I'll check, yeah, that sounds really nice. Next Wednesday?
Some of the councilmen usually go, especially now it's the election season.
I mean, hopefully I don't get stuck in jury duty and just show up Monday. I've never done it before. Well, those. Wow. and it's
Everybody's
the
been
first
getting
day.
those a lot around
I
me.
know.
Everybody that I know is like,
Really? I've
Yes.
never ever had it before.
I've gotten three,
Monday, first
two
day.
of my staff members were like, oh my god, we have jury duty. And then one of my best friends, she's like, I just got called in. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of
My
jury
girls are
duty.
mental health.
You're the
workers.
fourth person now.
But hopefully I don't get stuck in that.
Yeah, I mean, we do it every month, so whatever. We also have our business expo, which we're gonna be there. We already got approved to be there.
In
all
Miami Lakes,
committees.
is it business expo?
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Through the chamber.
Yeah, I should tell my sister and her husband, they own the tattoo shop, Lost Lake Tattoos.
We have a tattoo shop here?
Mhm.
Oh, on
On
that
57.
side. I was like,
It's
no,
not
no.
Miami
I
Lakes
drove
proper.
by it the other day.
Yeah, that's, my sister and her husband's shop,
What?
piercing and tattoos.
For sure.
So it's Miami Lakes, it's not Miami Lakes, but approve a tattoo
But you
shop
could-
in, like, on Main
That's
Street.
what I was
Yeah.
saying. I was like, we don't have that.
They wouldn't
Or
approve it,
close.
but that's why they're on 7, but it's right there.
And it's super nice. I saw it. I
It's a
was like-
really nice shop. Like,
I saw
super
when I
nice.
was looking for this.
I
did it
noticed.
yesterday.
You have a new tattoo.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
I tried to hit her
But
hand.
you wanna support the local businesses.
Absolutely.
But also, then they
Absolutely.
have piercings, really beautiful jewelry.
Bring their
Yeah.
card if they can't make it, or have them go to the lunch or the expo for sure. They can get a table.
Even though they're not in Miami Lakes proper,
Who
they can still
cares?
come.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Yeah.
They live in Miami.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's a business expo. Anyone could come. Mount Sinai, we have stuff here, but
When's the
Baptist
business
Memorial. I text me.
Okay.
The
Okay,
beginning of November, but I think November, I
November.
don't remember that Thursday is.
okay.
Yeah, but
The
text
one
me.
that you guys are gonna be at,
Mhm.
in December. But I will
No, no, no,
check.
no, November for sure, because
No,
I'm getting
November?
close. I'm organizing it. Just-
I really don't remember, I'm sorry.
I don't remember because we're getting close. We're getting really.
November 4th.
And we're gonna have all of our stuff ready by that. I'm so excited.
You guys don't, I mean, you don't have to have your own table. We can
Okay.
share if you can. Cause the whole
Cool.
front area is for you guys, like whoever the committee, but I don't know who's coming for we.
But we can share it with them.
No,
We'll have a lot
absolutely.
of our stuff ready by then. Oh.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies, so with that all
Wait a
said,
minute.
we have more?
No,
It'll
hold
work.
on, now on that note, the table cover.
Yeah. We should have to get it approved by next,
What month is it?
Mm.
September, October.
by
And will
next-
we have time to print it by the next meeting for the 3rd of November? No,
I cannot promise you, and because you guys need to have.
but you use Deco, you use AC Graphics.
Yes.
We use it for like flyers. I don't know about.
Oh,
the-
I need one. What company you use?
Text me. Deco, I'll send you the info,
Okay.
text me. Can we do anything today to get this pushed forward, approved based on whatever you had to find out about?
What
I
is
know.
it, the table cover?
Yeah,
I mean, it was just the color, but if you guys just want like a black
Yeah.
tablecloth,
We
the
want
only
that.
thing is the funds.
The fund.
if I know how to get the
Ah.
funds, I can get the funds tomorrow, we'll do this table. all that. We have the funds, tell me how to get,
Worst case scenario, can we pay for it? Not through the
we
thing?
have to get that.
It
question.
has to
Well,
be through the thing,
yeah.
through the account.
I will find out.
Yeah.
I will find out.
No, it's fine, and you could email us and we could say, yeah, we got the funds, and that person connect them to you.
They'll probably send me the contact information and then I'm supposed to be here this afternoon again for another meeting.
Okay.
So I'll be gone for like a few hours and then I'll come back. So if
Uh-huh.
I do hear something today, if not, then next week for sure. I'll stay in touch with Lindsay.
Okay,
If
okay,
not,
and
so-
then the sponsor information, we could give it to you and it's done,
Exactly.
Yeah, so what would we get?
and it's pending on the logo.
No, well, the logo, we already approved on it.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh, that's
approved it,
right,
it's
that's
just
right,
the
that's right.
notes.
Okay.
It's not the person, the
That's right, that's
page.
right.
To know.
Okay, so then we can get that printed next week, possibly, if everything,
Yeah,
the
'cause
stars
The
align.
logo,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just. Let's say, like the logo, like the actual like.
Correct.
Wants to be on the tablecloth, that's technically ready to go, it's just finding a new face for the logo.
Okay,
And then the only thing that's really pending, which is the biggest thing, is the sponsorship.
okay, all right, perfect.
Because I've had people that like, oh, like, can we just buy it and then like the town will like refund us?
No.
Not exactly, it's like a whole process,
Yeah,
so.
All right, so hopefully we'll have. it
I
by then.
mean, I already have a sponsor.
Mhm.
Right, that's fine.
Perfect.
So then you get all the info and you let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful, ready, pound me.
Okay, I don't really have any
Anything
announcements,
else? All right.
just next meeting, I know, I believe, this one, she's not here for January, but we still have more than enough time, so.
When is your next meeting, meeting?
It'll be October 25th
Yes,
at 9:30 a.m.
It's the fourth Wednesday.
Oh, it always, it's open.
The fourth.
Unless
Except
we
that's the
talk about
holiday.
it.
Except the holiday schedule that
Yeah.
we've switched up.
so November.
Yeah.
Changed.
Did,
Correct.
I lied to you.
And I
I saw that on
believe
there.
So the
December.
15th, correct,
Yes.
so. Okay,
So the next one is October 27th,
25th.
Yes,
25th.
Oh, I'm here and I leave that night. I don't know.
All right. With all that said, meeting adjourned at 10:48.
Mobile.
Motion to.
I second it.
No,
No, you make
All
it
in
here.
favor?
I